Hello and welcome once again. So in this lesson, we're going to create our first Java application. So what you need to do, if you have been able to install all the dependencies or all the required software, this is the time for us to create our first Java application. So how do we start? So we open IntelliJ IDEA, which is our official integrated development environment or the text editor we are going to use for this course. So for the first time you're going to open IntelliJ, this is what you are going to see. This is going to be the interface that will appear. So you can see welcome to IntelliJ IDEA here, and it says create a new project to start from scratch. So we are actually going to start creating our project from scratch. So to do that, we have three buttons on the screen right now. We have the new project button here with the plus icon. We have the open, which shows a folder icon here, and then get from version controls. So I'm going to explain each of them. So from this side, we say that create a new project. That is when you're creating it from scratch. You don't have any project created already. This is the first time you are creating your very project. And from the open button, it means that you already have created a project and now you want to continue editing it or adding more features or code to the project. And the third button is get from version control system. So we have version control system like GitHub, where you have your repository already stored there, and then you would like to also make editing to that code. So you go to the version control that you are using, either GitHub or any other version control system that you are using. Then you make you pull your code or your project from there for you to be able to edit. So this is a brief explanation of what this does. On the left side, we have the Explorer panel. So we have your project here, and this is where all your projects will reside. And then we also have remote development. We are not going to talk about these things. What we are going to talk about, or what we are interested in this video, is creating our first Java project. So let's go straight into the project. Now, to create a new project, you click on the new project icon, and then you see a pop-up window that will appear. And on this pop-up window, I'm going to expand it so we can see the full window here. Okay, so good. So on this pop-up window, let me take it up a bit. So on this pop-up window, you're going to see that different projects can be created with IntelliJ. So we have Java, we have a Kotlin language, we have Groovy, and then we have all the different projects that can be created. We have Spring Boot. Of course, I've not started or installed any plugin that can allow me to create a Spring Boot application. So I'm just going to cancel this. We are not going to create anything like Spring Boot. We have Java FX. We have all the different projects that you can create with Java, with IntelliJ. But we are interested in Java. Okay, so we're going to select Java from the new project panel. And then we come straight to the name of our project. So we're going to title our project. Now I'm going to call it Hello World. Good. So this is going to be the name of our project, Hello World Project. At this side, we're going to select the location or where we want to store our project. So we can say that we can browse a new project here. That is selecting the folder which you want to put your project in. So I'm going to click on this project, this folder icon, and then I'm going to look for a project that I want to put my project in. If they do not exist, if I don't have any folder exist, what I can do is to create a new folder. All right, so to create a new folder, I'll just go up here to say that new directory. Okay, so click on it, and then you have a new folder option here. So I'm just going to say my new Java project, or okay, my new Java project. All right, so this is the folder that I have created. So once I click OK, of course the project has been added, and now I can select that folder, which means that my Hello World project will be stored inside my new Java project folder. Of course, we select the interpreter or the compiler version or the JDK version. Here we install the JDK version 23, and so it is here. Of course, we are not going to do any other thing. Down there we can see a button which says create project. So I'm going to create that very project. So I'll just click on create, and now my folder or my project will be created for me. So I have this project created successfully. Okay, so now we wait for our project to finish setting up on IntelliJ. So you see that after creating the project, you have a sample code that have been created for you, and this will serve as your base template code that you can run to see how Java actually works. So we're going to take our time to explain the code line by line in our next video. So successfully, we have created our first Java application in this video. Stay tuned for our next video.